Is Black Myth Wukong open world? How many bosses are there in Black Myth Wukong? Black Myth Wukong will be available on PS5 and PC at launch on August 20th, 2024, with an Xbox Series X/Xbox Series S version now arriving later on with no firm date attached. While you'll be moving through a whole host of different landscapes in Black Myth Wukong, it is not an open-world game. From what we've seen in trailers so far, though, it's going to be an absolutely stunning game, with locations introducing all kinds of visual elements including snowy mountains, bizarre huge twisting trees, cliffs and caves, gorgeous blossom trees, and lush forests. Surprisingly, Black Myth Wukong features a staggering number of bosses for being a more linear experience overall. There are more than 80 to challenge and beat. It's unclear how many of these are optional, though. Some of the most notable bosses you'll fight include Instructor Daolang/Guangji, Wolf Demon, Centipede Guai, Tiger Vanguard, Man in Stone, Splash Toad, Black Bear Gua, Elder Jinchi, Stone Vanguard, Black Long, Poisonous King, Mi Daoren, Blood Moon General, Qiran Long/Red Long, Macaque Chief, Kong Jinlong. Instructor Daolang might be willing to teach you the principles of Buddhism, but don't expect him to go easy on you. This wolf-headed monk wields a fiery, double-headed glaive in a collection of graceful, yet deadly moves that demand careful dodging to avoid. He twirls it around himself to create a circle of fire you can easily get caught up in if you're not fast on your feet. Wolf Demon is a hyper-aggressive boss that opts to use its teeth and claws in battle. Its moveset consists of forward lunges and diagonal sweeps. It also loves to close gaps by leaping into the air. Anticipate the short pause before it pounces to avoid being baited into an early dodge. Centipede Guai resembles a colossal woodlouse, with a thick carapace that soaks up damage. In classic Dark Souls fashion, the best way to avoid harm during its leap attack is to dodge forwards. This maneuver will put you behind it, giving you a few precious moments to inflict damage. Just be sure to avoid its backward body slam after it recovers. Tiger Vanguard is even more relentless than Wolf Demon, so we recommend you cast Immobilize for a quick breather. His moveset is replete with swipes, punches, and stomps that are all well telegraphed and avoided by dodging backward. Just watch out for the pause when he leaps into the air. Stone Vanguard is a hulking golem that's a bit slower than the bosses that come before it, making it easier to dodge than most. Be careful of its sweep when attacking from behind, since he can easily clip you. Instead, your best bet is to hug his torso and track the motion of his pincers. When it raises one into the air, anticipate the short pause before it strikes downwards. Black Long is a stout desert dragon that dual-wields maces imbued with electricity. Many of Black Long's swings include a nasty pause that can bait unwitting players into an early dodge, but you can also exploit this to get a free hit in before a successful evasion. However, Black Long's AoE attacks can still catch you off guard. Poisonous King uses his scorpion stinger just as much as his claws, so parrying is your best bet. His moveset is replete with extended attack strings that can cause you to become overwhelmed, so we recommend Immobilize for an easy disengage. His scorpion tail has surprising reach when he uses it for a forward strike. Don't assume that putting distance between you and Poisonous King will be enough to keep you from harm. Mi Daoren might be smaller than some Black Myth Wukong bosses you've faced thus far, but don't underestimate him. This masked monk is incredibly swift, alternating Shaolin kicks and katana slashes that make him tough to overpower at close range. Kong Jinlong is a colossal white dragon that patrols the skies above a desolate ice lake, which serves as the treacherous arena for your battle. Your overhead strikes and pole vault can give you the height required to reach it in the air, and landing an attack on its snout can cause it to stagger. Like Red Long, Kong Jinlong can be knocked to the ground, but there are no obvious weak points here, so just take the opportunity to get as many hits as possible before it takes flight.